According to Professor Mary Okwakol, the Executive Director of National Council for Higher Education, there are 58 universities, 22 non-university institutions offering degrees, and 178 tertiary and colleges in the country. For learners transitioning from A-level, there are a number of ways for them to join these higher institutions of learning.
First one, diploma, then the bachelor's degree programs, the mature age scheme, then there is the diploma scheme. Have the fourth pathway, that is the higher education certificate.
But the presence of these institutions has not meant a dramatic increase in learners pursuing tertiary qualifications, as gross enrollment has dropped from 5.9% in 2021 to 5.3% in 2021-2022.
Now, this ratio is almost half the sub-Saharan average, because the sub-Saharan average is 9.4%. So you can see how badly we are doing.
Government's efforts to increase this enrollment is now reliant upon promoting the alternative pathways into higher institutions of learning, like the Higher Education Access Certificate Program. The initiative offers a one-year learning program for learners who might have missed out on the required academic qualifications to join the institutions.
The young person has done physics, biology, chemistry, and has probably got one principal pass in physics and then probably two subsidiary passes in the other two subjects. Then they will go into a university higher education certificate program that facilitates their knowledge and competence in the other two subjects.
It is under this arrangement that Forum for African Women Educationalists Uganda and MasterCard Foundation are now offering a bursary program for disadvantaged learners to take advantage of this arrangement through the second chance pathways. It is aimed at increasing access to tertiary education for marginalized young women and men.
This program is a big program. It will cost us $182 million over Africa within the 10 countries. But in Uganda, we have USD 27 million to ensure that these young people access education and complete their education cycle and get dignified work.
Now in the second phase, this program will see 1,800 marginalized young women and men between the ages of 15 to 25 supported to join both university and vocational institutions under TVET from 2024 to 2030. This will be in both public and private universities where the Higher Education Access Certificate Program is implemented.
We work with marginalized, vulnerable young people, getting them majorly from the rural areas. And when you look at the schools in the rural areas, they are wanting. The infrastructure is inadequate. The human resource personnel that should support the young people is inadequate. The materials that are available is inadequate. But also we have the social cultural norms.
In its first phase, the Second Chance Pathways program was implemented for 8 years between 2017 and 2024, where 300 disadvantaged learners from 13 districts were enabled to access higher education.
And not just that, as a country, as an organization, we have a strategy of creating work opportunities for over 30 million young people across Africa. And this program directly contributes to those efforts.
We keep asking ourselves that we need to do the right things. We should continue doing the right things. And when we do the right things, it's a blessing to many more. When we do the wrong things, we block the opportunities for the others.
Government is confident that embracing such programs and supporting entities that are rolling out the Higher Education Access Certificate Program will lift the national enrollment in institutions of higher learning.
As we congratulate FAWE on winning phase 2 of the Higher Education Access Program, it is important that all other hindrances to access to higher education are also looked at.
Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.